Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. So in this video I will be showing you guys the Loom version of this design. This is the Hanabira bracelet and it was designed by me. I'll put the link of my Instagram account in my description box below, so make sure to check it out. So if you probably have watched my hook version of this design, I told you guys that I managed to find a way on how to do this design on Loom. So this is the video for it because I noticed that a lot of my subscribers ask that if some of my designs can be translated into the Loom. So this is one of the designs that can be translated into the Loom, and I'm excited to show you guys on how to do it on the Loom because this is kind of sort of my first time doing the tutorial on the Loom. Yeah, so I just hope that my explanation is as good as I explain the hook version. But yeah, just forgive me if I kind of struggle to explain it later, guys. Yeah, anyway, so to make this bracelet you will need your loom. Of course, I'm going to be using my original loom. This is like a decade old and it's still useful and nothing broke, thankfully. You don't have to use this exact loom, you can just use any loom that has at least 2 pegs, okay? Feel free to use anything. And then you will need a hook, of course, to loop your bracelet later. And then you will need a clip. Any clip will do, and then some bands. So for the color I will be using 3 colors. So you will need the connecting band, which is the whites here. You will need the connecting band, and then the petal bands, which is the 3 pastel here. That's the petal bands, and then you will need the curve band, which is the clear here. Okay, so let's just get started. First you will grab your cap pin color, or it's going to be the same color as your connecting band. So I'm going to be using this black here. This is the premium black, and you are going to make a figure 8, or it's going to be the cap pin. I'm gonna twist it and then attach, like so. You're going to have something like this now. It's going to be the cap pin, and then you're going to grab 2 bands, which is going to be your curve and your middle petal band. So I'm grabbing 2 bands at the same time, and then you want to put these 2 bands on your pegs. So first you want to lay down your curve band first, like so. And then now you can lay down your middle petal band. I'm going to be using this zebra stripe, and this is the Persian sun kiss. It's like that. And then you should have something like this on your loom now. And then we're going to loop the very bottom band up. Okay, use your hook. Grab the very bottom band and then loop it up. It's like so. Same thing on the other side. It's like that. So here I like to use my clip here to clip my cap band. It's like so. You don't really have to do that. I just love to do it so it will be easier for me later to pull my design. So you're gonna want to separate these very bottom band and the first band from the top, so that you can just do it easily later, like so. And then we're going to loop our side petal bands, which is going to be the same color for me, this zebra stripe. Just going to put these 2 here for now. And since I like to loop my right side first, I'm going to move this very first band on the right peg to the left, like so. And now I can loop my side pedal band. It's like that, and then you want to loop the very bottom band on your right peg, like so. And then we're going to be doing the same thing to the left peg. So to do that, we need to remove these first 3 bands on the left pin. You can move it to your right peg. You can do it one by one. I'm sorry if you guys hear any other noises than mine. Since I finally reached the very bottom band, or it's going to be the curve band on my left pin, and then you can loop your side pedal band, like so, and then just loop the very bottom band up like that. And now, as you can see, we have only 1 band and more than 1 here, so we're going to make it equal on both sides. So to do that, you just need to move some bands from your right peg to the left. Just move it where it should be. I almost said where it belongs. I don't know why I would say that. Okay, so you should have 3 bands on each side, like so. And now we're going to add the connecting band again, which is the premium black for me. And then we're going to be looping all these 3 bands, these 3 bottom bands up from each peg. So to do that, you can just loop one by one. Like that, or you can just loop more than one. You can like grab 2 at the same time, or even 3 at the same time, doesn't matter. Okay, now we should have something like this on your loom, and this is why I put my clip here, because I can just pull this like so, and then as you can see, kind of the band's kind of twisted. I'm going to fix that in a bit. Like so. We have this now, and we're back to the connecting band again, and here we're going to add the 2 bands again, which are the curve and middle pedal band. So grab your 2 bands, lay down your curve band first, and then your pedal band. It's like so. And then we're going to be looping the very bottom band. Just like that, and then kind of pull this like so, and then you want to kind of separate these 2 bands. And I'm going to show you guys what's the kind of benefit of using this loom. So before, we kind of move these pedal bands to the other side when you're going to loop on this very bottom band, but since we have more than 2 pegs here, I can just do this. Let's say I want to loop my side pedal band on the right peg first. I can just move this very first band on my right peg to this peg here, to this 3rd peg. Okay, and now we can add the side pedal band, I'm sorry, it's like that, and then just loop the very bottom band up like so, and then we can move this first band from the left peg to the right, so it will be back to itself like so. And then here we can just put this loop back to the right peg. See, it's kind of easier. And now we're going to be doing the same thing to this side. Again, if you have more than just 2 pegs, you can move this to this side, to this peg here, and then you can loop your left pedal band, loop the very bottom loop, loop the very bottom band, I'm sorry, and then you want to bring this band to itself, just on the right peg, on the left peg, kind of push it down, and then you want to bring this loop back to the left peg so that it will be equal on both sides. Okay, like so, and then we can add the connecting band now, and then we can loop the bottom 3 bands on each peg. Again, you can just grab 3 bands at the same time, just like that, or you can just do it 1 at a time or even 2 at a time. It doesn't matter. I don't want to pull this so that you can see the form. I want to push it down, and now since we have the connecting band again, we can restart the section by grabbing your 2 bands. It's going to be the curve band and your middle pedal band. So I'm going to show you guys another way to do this if you have more than 2 pegs. Okay, just follow me. First, you want to lay down your curve band on your peg, and then your middle pedal band, like so. Now let's loop the very bottom band. And you kind of want to separate these like so. And before we kind of move this very first band of each peg to this peg, and now we can move this same band from these 2 pegs to the same peg here at the same time. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So take this first band of your leg peg and you want to put it in the 3rd peg, and then you can move this first band of your right peg and then move it to the same peg, so the 3rd peg here. And now we can loop any bands freely with this remaining band here, which means you can grab your pedal band like that, and then since I like to loop my right side first, I just loop this very bottom band on the right peg like so, and then you can bring back this very first band to itself, which is the right side, like so. And then we can grab the pedal band again. Now this time we can loop it on the left side like that, and you want to loop this very bottom band like so, and then we can bring back this band to itself, which is the left peg. It's like that. Now we can put these bands here on these 2 pegs. So to do that, you just need to remember the order so that the bands are not kind of twisted. And after you've done this, you kind of want to make sure that your very top band is not kind of twisted. As you can see, I did it correctly, so that there's no twisting like this. Yeah, I just hope you guys understand what I mean by that. Anyway, since we have 3 bands on each side now, we can grab the connecting band again. It's like that, and then we can loop all the 3 bottom bands. Again, you can grab those like 1 at a time or 2 at a time or even 3 at a time. Like so, and then you want to kind of pull this so that you can see the form like that. And if you want to do some fixing, you can do that. And now you can continue the same steps all over again. I'm going to keep doing mine because I kind of enjoy the ASMR of this process here. I think I'm going to do this without talking, so if you guys enjoy ASMR, you can just enjoy this video, okay? Okay, I think I'm just going to do mine this long. So to close it off, you just need to move this band from any peg to the other side, and just bring it to itself on the same peg, just like that, and then you can attach the clip. Like so, and then you can remove it from the bag. As you can see, and you kind of want to fix the petals here because they like to kind of moving. Like so. This is the Hanabira bracelet. I hope I explained it clearly. I hope you guys can understand the process. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.